All right, what's going on? It's your boy Dion.
It's Jazz.
Hey, and welcome back to another video where we help you build wealth, find purpose, and live happy. You feel me? All right, guys. So we here to talk about neighborhoods in the area around us, cities around us. We get a lot of questions about, where should we move in Houston, and what other areas or cities around Houston are great places to live as well. So on our list today, a great city. We go there all the time. We do not live in this city that we're about to talk about today, but we go there often. We shop, we hang out, very good for family. And yes, we are talking about Katy, Texas, okay?
And so we are going to talk about different categories of Katy and rate them from A to F. We want to give them a grade. How's that sound?
Did they score good?
Right.
Or did they fail?
Right.
All right, so find out. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your notes, get your pen and your pad. Definitely take your notes, man. It's gonna be a good one. We got something special for y'all. You did.
All right, so the first category that we're going to rate on Katy, Texas is things to do. So Katy has a lot of things to do, actually more so than a lot of other neighborhoods around Houston. They have Katy Mills Mall, which is a nice big mall. They have a lot of sales all the time. We go there often to go shopping. The girls love it because they have Dippin' Dots there, and that's one of their favorite things that they enjoy when we go to the mall. But yeah, they got your standard stores like H&M and Forever 21 and whatnot, but it's a really good mall. And so we enjoy going there. The other thing is the Texas Typhoon Water Park. So they have, it's not a huge water park, it's small, but it'll keep kids busy for a couple hours, but it's there, and they have slides and all of those things that kids love. They also have a lot of parks and splash parks for kids. There's a couple really popular ones. There's the Mary Jo Peckham Park that has a lot of things going on, from splash pads to the actual playground to picnic areas and grills and all of that stuff. One of our favorites is the Katy City Park. We go there with the girls. They love it. They always have a blast there when we go. And we love, it's a nice, it's quiet, in a quiet area, and they have fun. So that's the biggest thing. There's also a place called the La Cintera, and that's like an area where they have entertainment, dining, shopping, and they also have like this open Central Park location where they do like outdoor movie screenings and just like outdoor picnics and stuff like that. So it's really cool, cute area that you can go, live music sometimes, and some of those different activities, entertainment activities. And then there is also museums, the Veteran Museum, there's a Railroad Museum, and then there's downtown Katy. It's not a big downtown, it's a small downtown, but they have a couple of shops, antique shops, and they have restaurants to eat. So overall, we rate Katy, Texas as A for things to do, because they have a lot of stuff to do, and it really keeps us busy. We come all the way from where we live to go to Katy often for entertainment and activities with the kids. So Katy, you get an A in our book.
So next up on the list is public schools, okay? Katy Independent School District, all right? Katy schools are very good, highly rated, nationally recognized, really good for elementary, middle school, and high school, as far as academically and athletics. Now, when we first moved out here, trying to figure out the school system and who is what and what school does this and what school does that, Katy High School always popped up. Any school in Katy was just always a recommendation. And Katy's high school football team is really, really good. I mean, you're talking about, if I'm getting it right, 9-time state champs, 3 or 5 national titles. Really solid football program there. This past fall, I got a chance to actually see them in action, and I see why they have such a great football program. And you'll be amazed that when you go to a home game, a Katy football home game, no lie, you actually feel like you're at an NFL game. Talking about the fans, the support, the way the stadiums are built, definitely state of the art, workout facilities, the turf, the list can go on. So really, really big deal out here in Texas, but especially in Katy, it goes down. So with this category, when it comes to public schools in Katy, I'm gonna rate this an A+. An A+. You can't go wrong going to school and getting an education, academically and athletics, combined all in one in Katy. So, all right, and our next category is cost of living. And pretty much we're gonna focus on buying a house and the job market in Katy.
Yeah, so when you look at the median home value of Katy, it's like right under 200,000, around like 197 hovering, and the national average is closer to like 220. So if you look at those numbers, Katy is below that national average, so you're gonna get some good value for property out here. For renters, you know, renting is about the same. It levels out about $1,000 per month, and that would be, you know, the same kind of on a national average when you're looking at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath property. In terms of like the breakdown of like renters to owners, there's about 20% who rent, or people that rent in Katy, and about 80% who own. So majority are homeowners, and the population is about 20,000. So that gives you some good numbers to work from. Now, as far as jobs are concerned, the median income, household income in Katy is about 87,000, and national average is about 65,000. So you see that, you know, Katy comes well above that range. And so there's some pretty good jobs that pay well in Katy.
That's what it's all about. All right, so when it comes to this category, cost of living, buying a home, and the job market in Katy, Texas, we're rating that an A-.
All right, so the next category that we're gonna focus on is diversity. Yeah. And we're gonna focus on age, we're gonna focus on education, race or ethnicity, yeah, and gender. Yeah. So the first one is age. And age, it's actually pretty even keel across the board. It's about 13 to 15% of different age groups, from babies all the way to senior citizens, evenly across the board. So that's pretty cool. You get, you know, something for everybody going on.
For sure. That's really, really cool. And as far as education, 67% of the people who live in Katy either have an associate's degree or higher, bachelor's degree, master's, PhD, 67% or higher. That's really, really good, really good.
Yeah, so, you know, people are well educated, they know their stuff, and that can also tie into why the pay, right? Why the jobs are so good in Katy and why they're getting higher pay than the national average, right, is because of the knowledge and experience that's there. The other thing is race and ethnicity. So this is where, you know, I feel like there can be improvements, but overall there's about, you know, 60% white, about 27% Hispanic, about 7% African American, and about 3% Asian. Yeah. So, you know, the numbers there, you know, there's different proportions. Yeah. It's all right. So
it could be better.
It could be better. I like to see some of those other numbers go up, and it be a little bit more like how age is a little bit more even keel. I would love to see that across the race track, but it's all good. It's still good. It still has some level of diversity there, so that's appreciated.
Facts. All right, and when it comes to gender, shockingly, it's 50-50 split between male and female in Katy, Texas. So I thought that was pretty fascinating. So 50%, 50-50, even like split.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Yep. Now we do want to take a quick moment to shout out the Irma Rose Winery. It's a Black-owned business in Katy, Texas. And you know, they've been in operation since 2014. They have, you know, wine tastings and a food truck and live music. They usually do live music during the weekdays and the weekends, I believe. But it's a cool spot and very popular in Katy.
Oh yeah, man. So we definitely recommend that winery to everybody that pulls through or stops in Katy. And we also want to do a tour of the winery one day. Take a visit and do a tour, an exquisite tour, an exclusive tour. Black-owned businesses, we definitely big on wanting to support other Black-owned businesses. We have a Black-owned business as well. Head over to abundanceofbitch.com. We provide you clean, natural personal hair care products, okay? All right, and so when it comes to this category, diversity, we're gonna rate this a C, okay?
Yep, improvements to be made, but it's decent.
It's decent.
So the last category is good for families. And you know, when we talk about young professionals and retirees and families, young families and all of that, across the board, I think it is good for families. What would you say?
I think it's really good for families. Families,
yeah.
I think it's really, really good.
Everything we looked at, from things to do, to public schools, to cost of living, all of those things make it attractive for families. So we will say, yes, it is good for families, and we will give that category a rating of an A.
An A. Absolutely great for families.
All right, y'all, so that wraps up this video, this review of Katy, Texas. I hope this helps you. I know we've gotten a lot of questions and comments about what neighborhoods are good around Houston, and this is one of the popular areas, and so we wanted to make sure we give you a little bit more information and dig a little bit deeper in hopes that it does help you.
Facts, and just going off that, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us some feedback in the comment section. We definitely want to hear from you guys. Let us know, do you agree with the ratings of this video? If you do, if you don't, leave us some feedback. We definitely want to hear from you guys. And also, if there's another neighborhood that you would like us to do a review on, please leave that information or the name of that city in the comment section. We got y'all.
Till next time, y'all.
Till next time, y'all be good.
Peace.